Hello there. Very good morning to you. A good day to everyone. A warm welcome to our exciting webinar, The Power of Yoga and Collagen Enhance Your Wellbeing, this International Yoga Day. So, we're certainly thrilled to have you here to explore the transformative benefits of combining yoga with Glow Collagen, which is an innovative oral supplement featuring hydrolyzed collagen peptides. So, by integrating Glow Collagen into your wellness routine, you can achieve firmer, smoother, and more youthful skin, effectively reducing wrinkles and fine lines as well. So, with benefits like enhanced skin firmness, elasticity, and moisture, this supplement is certainly a game changer for your skincare regimen. So, today, ladies and gentlemen, we'll dive into how yoga and collagen together can elevate your overall well being, bringing you a step closer to a healthier, more radiant you. So, sit back, relax, and get ready to transform your health from inside out, which is of utmost importance. So, we do have a very special guest on board today to speak more about yoga and also, together with yoga, the effects of collagen and yoga together. So, we have with us Christina the Damwala, who is a certified yoga instructor with 15 years of experience. And she's also an energy worker, and her training includes yin yoga, lineage based tantric hatha yoga, with foundational training in forest yoga and vinyasa. A very good morning to you, Christina. Good to have you on board.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
And today we did give like a brief idea as to what collagen does to our bodies. So we're going to talk about how we could incorporate both collagen and yoga. So initially, Christina, how does regular yoga practice impact physical health and well-being?
There's a multitude of benefits as to how it does. Um, Mainly, it is the circulation of energy, and not only energy, of blood, of lymph, to getting all these different systems of the body completely regulated and inflow. So the body is constantly going to detox itself. That's what it has to do in order for us to keep going on. And yoga just gives us just the added benefit of being in a little bit more of a energy flow, where we start to enhance our energy, and the energy moves through the body a little bit more smoothly and seamlessly, which generally will enhance someone's well-being. So there's always the physical aspect that moves, the physical energy. It moves the blood of the body, the circulatory system. It will affect the lymphatic drainage of the body, so toxins are moved out depending on whether it's environmental stressors or whether it is just daily kind of stress, of just being in a city, or being, working your 9 to 5 or whatever it is. So yoga and the breathing really of the yogic practice really is how we kind of increase this energy.
Exactly, as you did mention, like everybody's going through something or the other. I mean, you can't kind of point out a person and say this person has never faced stress in their life. So, as you did mention, yoga does have a lot of benefits, and it takes time, and it's not like something you could achieve overnight, isn't it, Christina? So, let's
Definitely.
also talk about how collagen in the body and how yoga benefits.
So the collagen in the body really lies not just in the tissues of the cells of the tissue, or we'll say the tissue of the muscles, right? From a yogic perspective, we believe that collagen in the body lies in the connective tissue of the body. So the connective tissue is like a web-like structure that basically encapsulates and kind of encircles almost all the different tissues of the body. So we're talking about muscles, bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, um, and yeah, including all the organs as well. So when we basically practice yoga, and there's different types of yoga that will do different things. The collagen in the connective tissue is stimulated. So now, when you are from age 0 to 30, the collagen production of the body is pretty high. It starts to slightly degrade between ages 30 and 40. And where yoga can help with this is it basically keeps the collagen in the body hydrated, because collagen is a pretty tight web like structure. It is supposed to create firmness and give structure to the body and the skin. Yeah. And whereas the yogic practices basically help to remove any toxins, any tension. I mean, tension, stress, and tightness are definitely a huge issue for the collagen matrix. And it over time, basically different people experience different variations of collagen declining in the body, and that is just the aging process. But it doesn't have to be, because if you take care of your lifestyle is what will determine how much that degradation happens.
So can we call yoga a lifestyle?
I definitely think it is a lifestyle and a mindset, because it is should be a part of people's wellness routines in general. Even if you're not looking to only increase the collagen production, or battle the signs of aging, it is for basically peace of mind. It is to have a deeper connection to yourself, as well as to maybe something greater than you. So there is the spiritual aspect of yoga that is very overlooked um, in life now, in the modern day kind of yoga practices. But in Sri Lanka, there are more and more people who want that holistic approach of yoga, where they're all trying to find peace, they're all trying to find grounding, and that will always lead to a more radiant life, a more healthier, healthier skin, healthier body, youthfulness that can be prolonged.
Exactly, Christina. And you did mention about how yoga hydrates the collagen in the body as well. So, in terms of, I mean, in a layman's point of view, if you could just tell us whether yoga actually boosts collagen production as well?
So the answer to that simply is yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
I think that people have to practice yoga quite regularly in order to help with the production of collagen. However, I feel like people who do dedicate themselves to any type of yoga practice, some yoga practices are very much breath work and meditational. So there is no physical aspect of the yoga that's incorporated. But it is that, again, the movement, the breath is what will govern how the energy moves in the body. How much, when you start to breathe, how much energy that you will build. And then we say that from a yogic perspective, the meridians and the connective tissue is how the energy moves through the body. And this is it's a very vast subject, so I won't go into it. However, the more energy that moves into the connective tissue, or it's called the fascia or the fascia, depending on where you come from in the world, um, it the energy itself allows for this natural hydration, which basically the connective tissue is made of. And that will basically maintain and basically keep the collagen, which is supposed to be a more firm, a more firm structure that keeps shape, that keeps everything kind of intact of the body. It keeps it healthy, because what will degrade collagen is the tightness and the tension that we hold in our body over time. I hope that
Exactly.
answers.
Yes, it does. And well, as you did mention about how yoga can make you feel more youthful and all that. And people say that everything is in your mind as well, isn't it, Christina? Like sometimes people grow old faster because of what they think they are and who they think they are. So I guess yoga comes in handy to keep everything calm up there, because that's pretty important. So let's also talk about, now you mentioned about there's yoga which uses breathing techniques. But I've also seen a lot of physical activities going on, a lot of stretching, a lot of flexibility when it comes to yoga as well. So, to do all that, you need joint health. So, how about a collagen supplement for joint health, Christina? What's your take on that?
Oh, 100%. I've taken Glow plenty of times in my since I think I started collagen supplements even in my 20s, because just to be, just to be a little bit more safer. And some people, especially people who practice a lot of yoga, our joints can get very mobile. So the opposite of what maybe the normal person experiences. So the joint flexibility and joint mobility. So it's basically muscle flexibility. Sorry, just a correction there. And the joint is meant to be mobile. The range in which we have to be able to move our arm up and down, the way we move our knees, the hips, that all is very much also collagen based, because the connective tissue, the tendons, the ligaments, and the fascia that run through the joint, as well as there's cartilage and all other substances, all of that also is made up of collagen. So we need to have a supplement from a certain point in order to also be healthy. Because the thing is, people will age faster. They will find it very hard to even just stand up from the bed or stand up from the chair or to bend down to pick up something from the floor. That is people in their 30s, 40s, they're not thinking about that. But people in their 70s are definitely feeling the effects. Even as early as their 60s, are definitely probably struggling with that, because now the collagen is tight and it's tense. It's not firm, and it's not malleable. It's more tight and it's more fibrous, because now there's no hydration. So that's the physical activity of yoga will always help with joint mobility. All kinds of yoga, whether it is yin or whether it is vinyasa, it will all basically help keep us moving and keep us mobile.
Exactly. And I think you did mention that you started collagen at a very young age of 20. So let's also talk about the importance of incorporating yoga in life. At what stage do you think, like, is there a specific age where, a person should get into yoga, or any age is fine?
I think it's never too late to start yoga. It's never too late to start a healthier lifestyle. It's never too late to start a collagen supplement. It doesn't matter what time it happens. What's most important that is that you do it at some point. Um, I've seen people start yoga at maybe in their 60s, and then they start to get so much more mobility in the body, because now the collagen in the body and the elastin, which is the opposite of collagen in the body, which gives flexibility to the muscles, all of that is now being regenerated. It's being rejuvenated by this practice.
It's like you're
And it
waking
doesn't
yourself up, isn't it?
100%. I mean, I was probably in my late 20s when I started collagen, but that's only because I felt that I wanted to be on top of that. The yoga alone, I haven't been consistent, I wouldn't say for every year or every month, but it is about kind of building up that routine. So, you take it with um, your vitamins and your minerals, whatever you take. So,
Make that a habit.
yeah, definitely.
So, can yoga counteract the effects of aging on collagen?
I would like to say yes, because it basically does incorporate so many different aspects. The
Hmm.
mindfulness aspect allows you to be more calm, more present in your life. The breathing aspect just gives you more energy to do the things that you want to do. So when you're calm, when you're present, um, when you have energy, and then let's say the physical activity, the physical aspect, the asana we say, is also basically energy inducing. You may go in feeling pretty tired, but you come out feeling quite energized. So all that basically helps people be happier and be more content in themselves. And that will probably slow down the aging process, because now you're doing what you want to do. You're having a wide variety of experience in your life. You're not just, oh, I have to just go to work, I have to come home and be with my family, and that's it. There's so much more. There's time on the weekends to go exploring. The more people who do yoga, they find that they can do other activities better. And when you're active and you're social, and socializing does not only just mean going out for dinners or anything like that, or going for a party. It means basically going out and being a part of the community, whether you're going and doing a sport, whether you're going and doing, different playing game, having a game night with your family, your friends, you know, helping you just move about. Maybe a lot of people are starting to get into hiking and other outdoor activities that probably they didn't want to do before. Um, and this is what I've seen. Like, it just gives you so much more energy and space to do more things. And I just feel that people are happier when you get to have some fun, take the pleasure of this life rather than just only have to focus on work and reaching certain goals.
Exactly, yeah, Kristen, as you did mention, it's important to go out there, and sometimes we are just hooked on to technology a lot, and we are not having any time to look at nature as well. I mean, some greens too. So, as you
Yeah,
did
yeah.
mention, it's time we start connecting, and I guess with supplements to help us out there. It's never too late to start yoga or go out there and have your fun and all that. So, as a final, Christina, what would you like to tell the aspiring, youth or maybe anybody out there who's watching the live right now, if they have never done yoga before, what would you want to tell them?
If they've never done yoga before, I would say, don't be afraid, don't be intimidated to try it out. Because it's not about looking a certain way or being flexible or being strong or, having a certain kind of, anyone from any background with any kind of body can practice yoga. Um, and it's just about kind of just taking the first steps to going and getting into a class. And there are many classes here in Colombo and Greater Colombo and everywhere, even around the whole island. There is a lot of yoga, far more than when I was someone looking for yoga classes in my early 20s. Um, so it is something that is worth trying, because people don't realize how much they can benefit from them unless they try it. Because yoga also just looks a certain way, the way it is portrayed online. Certain bodies being very physical, very active, certain bodies looking very flexible, and where the people are like, oh gosh, how can I do any yoga? But no, yoga is like, it's, if you go for a foundation or beginner's class, it's really such a beautiful thing. I've never seen anyone go out of class upset or sad that they did the class.
Exactly. Because I think what we see, even when it comes to physical fitness or, instructors in terms of yoga too, we have a different perspective when we see things online. So, as you did mention, it's very important to take that first step. And it doesn't matter how you look, it doesn't matter what age you are. It's just about that mindset, isn't it?
Definitely. And it'll
Thank you
help with
so
the
much.
mindset. And it'll help
Yes,
with
it
the mindset too.
Yes, exactly. And to make you a better person and have more hydrated collagen and keep them going as well. So, with supplements like Glow, which could also add in to that if you feel like you need some extra, isn't it? So, thank you so much, Christina, for giving us a better idea as to what yoga can do to our system and also about how we could incorporate Glow. And stay glowing. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Christina. Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure sharing this knowledge and connecting the two, collagen and yoga, which probably sometimes people don't think of. And I guess now we've kind of highlighted that. So thank you so much for having me, Glow Collagen.
Thank you so much, Christina, for being a part of this very informative webinar, which is the power of yoga and collagen, enhance your well-being, this International Yoga Day. So I hope you learned something out of it. So if you've still not thought of getting into yoga, thought of consuming some collagen extra supplements, it's high time you do that. Thank you once again for joining this webinar, and hope to see you glowing and have a great International Yoga Day. Since this is International Yoga Day, I guess it's high time you consider getting into yoga as well. Thank you so much once again for being a part of the webinar.